camera's not good. So that's on
I
you.
started the camera.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Fuck you. Reverse, fuck you. Will you let me get your deep breath out? Every time I'm trying to deep breath before I do this, I go. Ready. In 3, 2, 1. What's up, Juniata?
What's up, Juniata?
Welcome back. Fucking missed y'all.
There you go.
Yeah.
Love y'all. Appreciate
This is a
y'all.
song you want to turn up to 100, though.
This sounds like we're all the way back.
1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea. But as long as you are with me,
Come on, turn up.
there's no place I'd rather be.
You know,
We're
we're forgetting the fucking Donald Trump drops on the other side. Yeah. Let America know. Let America know.
There's no one continues to be.
Brother, yeah.
With every step we take, can y'all talk to the bass? Strolling so casually. We're different and the same.
Juniata, stand on your fucking feet. We're all the way back. Come on.
If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it. Knowing your heart you can.
Is it a shot like,
When I am
or a shot like that?
no
Oh,
no place I'd rather. We're Robin Hoods.
sub ya.
Place I'd rather be.
One place I'd rather be.
When
Dude, what a banger.
we staked out on a mission,
What up, Sheriff?
down in the thieves,
Fix your caps.
make it everlasting.
Private. He's not a sheriff to me. He's a private.
Facts.
It's easy.
Being with you. Take it simplicity.
Fuck, these headphones are restricting me.
B, you're getting me.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on.
No place I'd rather be.
Juniata, come on. With every step we take, can y'all talk to the bass? Strolling so casually.
I got a big old
We're
nice.
different and
I got a
the
big
same.
old chick right here in front of me.
Yeah, and there's no place you'd rather be.
If you gave me a chance, I would take it. It's a shot in the dark, but I'll make it.
Dude, what a fucking heater. There's so much to this song left.
There's no place
Turn it up.
I'd rather be.
It's all the way up.
I heard a little bit more up.
Yep. Come on, Juniata, where would you rather be?
When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be. Yeah.
Here, we gotta bring it down a little bit. Ready?
Play the keys,
Come on,
B.
no, come on. Bring it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Dog, I love this. Easy, easy, be easy.
No, but it's so fucking.
No place I'd rather be. No place I'd rather be.
How either side I get hooked up.
Yeah.
When I am with you, there's no place I'd rather be.
Damn, man, we got it before. Oh, dude, I'm in the driver's seat now. Got it before I
Gotta
turn
hit
the
the
next
applause.
song. Oh,
Go
yeah.
back. Yeah. What's up, Juniata? Raise the applause.
Who's in the driver's seat?
You're the,
Out of breath. I was getting sturdy on him. I had to lower it.
couldn't remember what that was called. Getting sturdy.
Getting sturdy. I had to get sturdy on him. Lowered it. I knew the beat was gonna just come right back. Oh, dude, we hit that bitch so
Yeah.
hard. I love that song. Charlie loves that song. We get so hyped. Welcome back, Juniata.
Back, y'all.
We've been on a hiatus. What am I?
Applause. Welcome back, y'all.
You know
Love
what?
y'all.
Let me get a break. Let me get a pause. Let me get a pause.
And we're back. I was totally a backseat driver. I was 100%.
I'm just nervous. I'm sweating. I don't want to be in the driver's seat. I drive everywhere else. I'm good there.
I mean, the mixer's a lot to deal with. It's a big
When
piece
you're
of
not
pla-
used to, I mean, Mac did hit the wrong buttons. I at least hit the right buttons. You said applause, I was already back. You said Trump, I hit the Trump.
It was cool that you got to the Trump as fast as you did. That would have took me a second. But just even working the levels and just knowing like the drops like that, that's why we're back.
DJ Dirt Sunday. They call me. Welcome back, y'all. Been on a little bit of a hiatus, as I was saying. Didn't upload last week at all.
No. It's our first week we missed in 3 years.
Since
or
we started
3.5
uploading on the
years.
internet, it's the first time we didn't upload.
It's 3 years, like internet wise, and it's like damn near 4 that we just didn't do it once a week or
Yeah, in at least a 10-day stretch, yeah.
yeah. I want to say sorry. You know what I mean? Like this whole week, I have a very guilty conscience. Like when I used to look at porn as a kid, I'd have to admit to my parents, like I couldn't sleep at night because I knew I was doing something bad, something that I shouldn't do. This whole week, this whole entire summer has been sunny, no clouds, and then now we miss an episode, and it's just full clouds, all rain.
It rained for a little bit before the 2, man, but yeah, it's been, the weather changed, it's cold.
That's just normal. That's weather rain.
Yeah.
Not this week. How did we miss an episode and then this weather's been like how it is? You know what I mean?
Meme's mad.
Exactly. Like I felt this entire week that I did something wrong, and B was saying it's like it's our vacation, but we didn't announce it. You know what I mean? I would have felt better.
Unexpected.
It's very unexpected, and I'll tell you why. Because last Friday, B comes over. He's like, "We're chilling," and I was like, "Hey man, we gotta get the train on, because I gotta get some food. You know, get a lot of food in me. Because I started drinking, but I was drinking warm beers.
No, it was Pounders, wasn't it?
No, it was just I bought beers from Sheets, but they were like warm. And it's not that they just got a fresh shipment in. Literally, when I went there, the door was hanging wide open. There's no telling how long that door was hanging wide open for. And I don't think it's that, but fuck, man, there's like a lot of alcohol in there. You know what I mean? A lot of liquid. That has to be the only reason. So I started off drinking these like, I'm putting them in the freezer. You know what I mean? Just to get them a little bit colder. I love my drinks cold as shit. I don't drink coffee or nothing like that. I don't drink nothing hot. So when I drink these like warm beers, it just like fucks with. I'm convinced it fucks with my stomach, like in just such a weird way where like I get drunker faster. Cause when you see me last Friday, I only had 10 beers. Only. But like that's
that
not.
was 7:30.
But that's not a lot. You know what I mean? Not a lot for the way I was acting.
Not a lot, guys.
Not a lot for the way I was acting.
True.
You got to tell them that. It's just.
True.
It was hitting me different. And so that's why I was like, we got to go get food. And then you told me the Wicked Witch of the West was down at the tree.
Yeah.
And I was like, we still got to go. So we go down, play some darts, have a good time. We're eating wings, and I fucking, not chip, but like move one of my teeth. I have a tooth that's like, I cracked on a Skittle, so then ever since then, they like shaved it down. It had a root canal on it. It's a whole mess on this one tooth. And I just like moved it. I could feel it, and it raised it up higher than it normally is. But then you gave me like a floss pick and everything. There's nothing in there. So I'm like, I don't even know how this happened. So I'm dealing with that. And then we go in there, play some darts. I get a little bit drunker than I should have. And we didn't eat enough food.
I tried to see if you wanted. We got cheese balls. Yeah, that was
And split wings.
word.
And one of those wings
Was purple.
fucked my tooth. Well, one of yours was purple, but one of mine fucked my tooth up. We got fucked both ways.
Yeah. And we were beating some cheating pricks.
If I would have got that wing, there's no way I would have ever would ever have looked
Yeah.
even. But so I come home, and now if you can see by the episode now that I got a little battle scar, got a little wound going on here. I'm on the IR. It's because it's 11 o'clock, I think.
Yep.
B drops me off at my house here. And I'm like, man, it sucks that we didn't do the episode. I definitely got too drunk. And I would never, I've done it before where it's like I'm too drunk and I'm going to slur my words the whole time. You know what I mean? And that is just, I've listened to him, dude. It is the most painful thing. I've listened to the whole thing. You know what I mean? Just to deal with that pain. And I just can't fucking do it again. You know what I mean? I understand when I'm like too drunk. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I've had more than 10 beers since you've been with me. And I've been drinking before you got to me.
Usually does, yeah.
But when you got to me that week, I only had 10 beers. But they were like warm beers. It just hit me fucking different. And I just don't want to give a bad product out to y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I got these funny jokes. I got these funny segments. But there's no way I'm going to hit them. You know what I mean?
Well, they've
That's-
seen you on here drunk a time or two. They know.
Yes, they have. If you're an OG, shout out to the OGs. And that's what, but damn, if it's like your first time listening, you know what I mean? This isn't me. This is just, they don't understand. You know what I mean?
There was a pattern there where every like 6th episode you knew Tyson was too drunk on it because it was his Friday day.
Yeah. Oh, dude, yeah, 100%. My worst episodes are always when it's my day off.
Yeah.
You're 100% right.
Might record Thursday next week.
Well, I have all weekend off.
I know you're off Friday, Saturday, so
Yeah.
we might have to record Thursday next week because we got to get the football picks start next week. We got to get them in, or 2 weeks.
But so I was just like, nah, we can't do it. Last Friday, like it's not gonna be a good product. I also don't want to waste my jokes. You know what I mean? Like, and then we had a family emergency.
So we were planning on going camping Saturday into Sunday, and we were like, all right, we'll just record Sunday when we get back from camp. We'll have a little bit more to talk about with 2 fishing trips and everything.
Yeah.
Saturday, I called you. I had a family emergency, so I couldn't even go to camp.
Yeah.
So Saturday, I stayed up with my family, with my mom. And then Sunday, woke up and just kind of did some shit around the house. Called you around 2. Said, hey, I'm going to bring some food over. And then we went down the hooks for the Ryder Cup pairings. We were going to record after that. But we went to the Trino to get dinner with your parents.
And literally the problem is darts. It's darts. It's the same as Friday. As soon as we start playing darts, dude, it seems like the matches take like 40 minutes, and to me it took like 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't
It's just back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like it doesn't seem as long as it's taken, and it just fucks me every time. So we can't do that before episodes. Because we tried it then Sunday. We were down at the tree. And we were supposed to just
Well, anytime we're going to the tree, we're playing darts.
yeah.
That's the bad thing.
And we're getting a bucket.
Yeah. Well, you're getting bucket.
Well, I mean, come on.
I've since
Come on.
give up drinking every now and then.
I have a free bruise.
Yeah, we get a bucket. For
we
sure.
get a bucket. We
Yeah.
play some darts.
Yep. My bucket has water in it. With their buckets.
Nah, they know you drink. They know you
Say
drink like a
it says
fish.
Bud Light right
On a Miller Lite koozie and a deer.
quality H2O. This shit burned you.
That's straight. That's actually straight vodka in that bitch.
It's a
Cheap.
murder weapon.
Cheap vodka he's got in there. Don't let him. It's not even the good shit. It's cheap.
That's why he ain't making no face.
He makes a ton of money, but it's cheap. That's how you do it. That's you.
That's how you stay the rich get richer.
That fucking, what do they call that? Vladimir.
Yeah, something.
Vladov or something.
Give me the house
The
vodka.
house.
Whatever the well vodka is. Yeah, I don't know. That's how much I don't buy it. I couldn't tell you the name of it.
Banquets or something. Remember that name?
Burnett's.
Burnett's, and there was like Baker's House or Banquets.
Baker's is one, I think. Baker something. Burnett is what you guys used to drink. That fucking blueberry.
Yeah.
What was it? Blueberry something. Blueberry Burnett's. Yeah, that's what it was. Blueberry Burnett or brandy. Blueberry.
That was
brandy.
brandy.
Blueberry brandy.
But the Burnett's, we used to do sugar cookie and
Yeah.
vanilla and whipped cream.
You guys used to drink the fuck out of blueberry brandy. Like you were like you guys were in a western. You're at the
Remember
tree and
little-
on.
Remember a little 101
Wild
wild.
turkey will give you.
That's
You want to guarantee a great night?
and get a little courage in you.
That's a little wild turkey 101.
We used to literally just be like, "Hey man, I just need a little courage in me."
That turkey is crazy.
I kept a bottle of 101
Then
in
we
my
went
truck,
on a crazy Hennessy run.
just behind my truck seat. Right here.
We were
Just
drinking Hennessy like no man's business.
Dude, say we had a bottle. We drank a bottle of that.
And then right after the Hennessy phase, you went to the Jim Beam Fire phase.
Tennessee Fire, yeah,
Fire, yeah, you would
because it was better than the Fireball.
mash them.
Yeah, that was bad.
That was a prop. That was back when you was pissing.
yeah, that was a pissing days.
It was worth the piss. That's what makes you piss your pants. Is beer. You've never pissed your pants. 'cause of
Never.
Beer. That liquor.
I mean, you carried me in fireman style.
You farted in my face. Your Grammy
You don't have to
asked
say
if you
all
were
that.
okay. Is he gonna be all right? Yeah, Graham. You just had a little one made for a bruise.
Yeah, free breeze. That's all it was.
Dude, I'll never forget. We were up at fucking Shover's camp, and you're like, I'm gonna walk. Like I gotta walk down to piss. You walked out. You just next thing I know, they're like, "Hey, he's on the ground."
In the pathway. And it was like a nice like 6-foot pathway. I just fucking tripped or whatever. And I was like,
Already had a bummed ankle.
I think I even had the bottle with me.
Yeah, you smashed it up there. It was uncalled for. We had some great steak. Don't get me wrong. Shover cooked some great steak.
Never ate anything though.
Who else was up there? It was me, you, and like Sean Albright.
I think Bonia
Nah, I think it was Sean Albright.
could have been.
I'm pretty sure it was Sean Albright.
I mean,
he's the
no
one-
name.
Well,
We love Sean.
yeah, he was the one who came down and helped me pick you up out of the dirt. And then obviously Betty was there. She took
The Meister.
She took your boot off inside, and you had that bad ankle, and then you tripped on the bad ankle, made it worse, and then she took your boot off, and your foot just slammed down. And you woke up the next morning pissed in your mouth.
It wasn't that night.
It was that.
It wasn't that night. But that is what happened.
Do you remember when we set up an inflatable pole in Grammy Case front yard and got drunk on our day off?
No, but
We put our feet in one of those dollar store. I think it was a plastic pool, not a inflatable one. But we got a plastic pool and filled it up with hose water, and then just sat there with our feet in the water and drank beers on your grandma's front lawn. And like we talked to whoever was delivering the route when they came at that time, Duffy, I think it was. Yeah, we talked to Duffy. Yeah. We were just sitting there crushing beers in the afternoon at your grandma's house. Because then we
I
would
remember that.
Yeah, because when we run out, we just walk over to Mama's and get more beer.
Oh, now I'm starting to remember.
Yeah, and we would try and get people to honk at us. We were just sitting there crushing beers, just listening. That was back when we listened to fucking country music. Yeah. So you had that, what was that?
Little Justin Moore.
Justin Moore. I was just going to say, who's the guy who tipped his hat at you?
Justin Moore.
You loved him. Him and Eric Church having a record year.
Fuck, man. The good old times.
Yeah.
But that's crazy to say. Those are the good old times, but not really, because we're still adding on to them. Especially if we get into, like, buying a camp down at the river.
Yeah, we're just making separate sets of memories. I feel like I've done so much in such a little amount of time. I still got so much.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And you're trying to take memory, like supplements, you know what I mean, like lion's mane, just to remember all this shit. But it's so fucking much.
Dude, like Vegas feels like forever, like a different life ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Same with Arizona. Same with some of our Myrtle trips. And then they even think, like, I've been on beach trips with girls that I like, took Betty to the beach one time, been to the beach with Tori, got engaged at the beach last year. Like, just different vacations I've been on, different memories. Went with Lindsay Strayer once, like, been to the beach with you and your parents and been like, dude, just, I mean.
I was thinking the other week
treasure
of
trove.
just the vacation of me and my first girlfriend.
Yeah.
But just we didn't have sex the whole vacation, but it was just genuinely like us just hanging out, like just walking the boardwalk late at night. Like parents were in the hotel. They were probably fucking.
Oh, yeah, Phil Sherry.
We're just walking the boardwalk and riding the shuttle, you know what I mean, up and down.
Will you remember Danny Johnson lived up where he lived
Name drops.
on North 9th?
This
This is just memories. These aren't like, I'm not saying a bad story about somebody
Okay.
or something like that. But you remember where he lived on,
You're an ND'er though, like a motherfucker.
dog, at least I'm not calling girls who listen to the podcast Wicked Witch of the West. Like, you just pulled it out of nowhere.
What did I say?
You said Wicked Witch of the West. She listens
up,
to the
bro?
podcast.
And that's apologies on behalf of the sheriff and Farah.
And you,
And-
because
and
you're a hog.
Because I'm a...
But so you know where Danny Johnson's parents lived on your route on the North 9th Avenue or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you know he had the cousins that live right down the road on the corner on 2nd Street. Well, I just remember the little tiny one. His name was Corey. Like, he was like probably 3 or 4 when we were like 12 to 14. I just sold him a motorcycle last week. It was crazy. I saw his address on his license. And I'm like, I know this house. And he's like, do you? And I was like, yeah. I was like, you're related to the Johnsons, right? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, I grew up coming to this house. My mom knows your mom and everything. It was crazy. Then he stalled the bike like 4 times trying to get it out of the parking lot. But
It's yours now.
he signed the paperwork before I let him ride it. Can't help you, buddy. Nothing I can do about it. Speaking of, I'm driving home from work. I think this is like 2 days ago or yesterday. And so, you know, like you go, if you're driving in from my work, you past Blue Knob, you go under the underpass, and then there's like that FedEx building's on the left, that Karate Studio's on the right or whatever. Well, I just passed that Karate Studio, so it's like that dead straightaway. I see this car. It's driving, coming towards me, and I'm going this way, and he's probably 100 yards in front of me. And all of a sudden, I see he's driving, I see his shit go boom like this and just bounce back up. And then his fucking back tire just rolls onto the side of the road, just keeps rolling and rolling and rolling. Some fucking like 50-year-old dude he's driving a Mazda and his tire fell off as he was driving. And he pulls over, dude gets out, slams the door, takes his hat, starts fucking slamming the car. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, that's insane.
Because you had, if you're a new listener, that's happened to you.
And I said that as I was driving. I was like, because I started laughing. And I said, that's not funny. I was like, I don't get any karma on this. Because one, I'm not laughing
you
because
don't.
it's funny.
Yeah.
I'm laughing because I've been in that fucking situation. I said, that's why I'm laughing. I'm talking to myself in the car. I'm baked. It's like 10:30 in the morning.
No, but it's true.
Yeah,
you
but
don't get nothing.
I literally had a 2003 Dodge Ram. I told this story before because we had a segment where I went over every car I've ever fucking owned, which we can add the new Ram to that. But I had a 2003 Dodge Ram, and I was driving down, which is crazy because I was driving down the same road. I was just, I was 500 yards. I was right by my work instead of where this guy was.
I get where you're at. Yeah.
Because I was coming back from Roaring Spring, and I came through the light, and I feel this bump, and I'm like, what the hell? And then all of a sudden, I feel a bigger bump, and my front left driver's side tire is rolling across 764 towards Peter Root. It hits the median, goes up in the air, and I'm like, please stop before it hits somebody's car, and my insurance goes up.
Kills them.
Yeah, because even that.
It could kill him.
And then it goes up, lands straight down, and still roll. It rolled over into the creek. So I walk over. I had to get it out of the creek and put it in the bed of my truck. And then I just left my truck on the side of the road, called my girlfriend's dad, and he came out and picked me up. And then they towed the truck, found out that the guy I bought it from, because I bought it, it was a 2003. I bought it in probably 2014. So it was only an 11-year-old truck, had 130,000 miles on it. I got it for $3,000. Like, you could never get that anymore nowadays.
No.
I drove it for like
We're looking at trailers. They're not that much.
You know, the funniest part about this truck, I got pulled over the very first day and first time I drove it. I got pulled over. I took my daughter's mom. We went to Chick-fil-A, and on the way back, I got pulled over in the mall parking lot because the plate wasn't registered. And I was like, I just bought it today. And he's like, you also don't have an inspection sticker on it. I was like, I just bought it today. It doesn't have... It didn't have an exhaust pipe on it. It was straight pipe.
Shout out APD.
Yeah, the guy cut it. And he's like, well, you don't have an inspection sticker. I'm like, I got to put a new exhaust on it before I can get it inspected. I just bought it today. I'm driving it home. He's like, okay. So he let me go. But fast forward, my wheel falls off, and they end up towing it home. Turns out the guy who had the truck before me, either he did his own brakes or whoever he got to put the brakes on, which I can't imagine a mechanic would have done it.
That was his buddy.
Yeah, or he did it himself. Is the most logical option. But he put the brake caliper on backwards. So when he screwed the tire back on, he never screwed it tight enough. So eventually, as I'm driving it, the nuts are slowly working their way out of the fucking tire. And then just by the good grace of God, one day... It just fucking, the wheel fell off. So I knew where this guy, I just knew where he was at and, what his day consisted of because it was, 10:30 in the morning, and I'm just like, man, that sucks.
I've been there, but your wheel was way bigger than
I had to carry it back across the fucking 760. It was so heavy. And I know what you're thinking, why didn't you wheel it? It was in grass. Thick grass, side of the road grass. It was crazy. It was in a creek. It was creek, whatever you want to call it. I was fucked.
The shit creek.
I don't even remember why I got rid of that truck. I think I gave it to Marissa's dad when we broke up. I think he still had it. He might still have it. That would be legendary. I'd love to get that thing back if he still had it.
Well, we put stickers in the back of it, Rapala stickers, right?
Put a Rapala sticker, and then we put a guy in a tree stand. Because that was back when I was a big hunter.
Never shot a deer, either of us, but we were huge. We were about to. We were fucking about to smoke a deer.
Shot a bird. Shot a bird with a shotgun. Well, you shot a bird. You shot a fucking pheasant with a 22, and I shot a fucking just
Yeah, dude,
tiny
that's
bird with a shotgun.
We're fucking zeroing guns and scopes in on the range.
On like just barely the outskirts of Juniata. Like it's called Mexi, but it's just barely the like.
And it used to be like the Logan Township Police Department range.
Yeah.
And so we had access to it. And we were shooting our guns.
Just sighting them in.
I
Just
turned around and see a fucking pheasant.
well, you were sighting. Do you remember why you were sighting it in?
Hmm.
You were going pheasant hunting.
Not with the.
No, well, that's the whole reason you went up to sight a
I
rifle in
think
for
I shot. I
pheasant
think I
hunting.
shot that bitch with a 30-30.
Or you know what?
I only have a 30-30.
You know what? You did. You had the AR. It was the 22. We were just going up there to shoot it. I think.
No, it was a different time. I shot that bitch with a high caliber.
Was it a 30-30? I could have sworn you
Yeah.
shot it with the 22.
No, that was a different time.
Isn't that what your caliber is? Your AR is a 22.
No, it's a higher. 22 is a 22. 30-30 is like
No, your AR that you have. Isn't that what caliber it is? A 22.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Where
shot
is
that.
motherfucker. You still got it.
Yeah, I shot that bitch with what you put deer down with.
It was 40 feet from us. It was sneaking up on us. That's the crazy part.
And I turned behind us,
And shot into the city.
but it was acting super. I mean, you've seen the look on that bird.
It was
like, I won't. You won't kill me.
The crazy part is like we're shooting guns already. It's not like we just rolled up.
Oh my god!
And
Yeah,
we're just like
we've
getting
been
ready.
shooting for the last hour.
And this bird's just walking towards the shots. And I'm like, dude, turn around. What the fuck is that behind you? A peacock. And he said, no. And you turned around. He said, no, it's a fucking pheasant. Hold on, I'm going to kill that thing. And then you aimed directly into someone's backyard and shot it in the fucking head.
Well, well, it deserved to die for acting that cocky. I mean, we walk all day sometimes, don't find these motherfuckers, and you're going straight towards the gunshots. That bird was damn near like I would do.
Might have
You
been
know,
someone's pet.
That would make more sense. You seen it. You seen how it was just fucking walking like it was just owned everything.
What if it was someone's pet?
Well, I tell him he fucking shouldn't be walking
Put
like
that thing on a leash.
strutting like a motherfucker.
Put that fucking thing on a leash, he said. Get it in a cage.
Get a fence, yeah, cage. Like, but I did shoot straight towards the city.
Right at the fucking...
But I didn't miss.
True.
And there is like a fucking hill where it blocks it all. Because that bullet went straight through it. Through. I shot it with a 30.
It's nuts. Meanwhile, I got the high point 9mm, couldn't hit the broadside of a fucking tire track. That gun sucked. That high point 9mm. Remember, it was the first gun I ever bought. Well, I bought it with Chad Lytle.
I still have it.
The high point, the 9mm.
What do you think is upstairs?
Did I sell it to you?
Yeah, for the laptop.
That thing was a piece
Six-
of shit.
It is.
And I got a
I don't think it is. Any gun that shoots a bullet is not shitty. That I have the upper hand if I even have any type of gun. It's Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Like if you have a knife and I have a gun, then I win. It just depends on how you shoot. That's all it is. I can make any gun shoot straight. Just be center of your body. Just point yourself at where you're shooting. It'll shoot straight, hit center mass. You don't have to fucking headshot kill. Just shoot center mass. They get hit one time, it's fucking... Imagine being shot, you know what I mean?
No thanks.
But I still had, the high point. Remember, that's how I got the first laptop. Well, no, you know what? I think I bought the high point off for you for $300. and then the laptop was different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I bought a Glock 43, and I sold it to Austin Osmolinsky. Big Oz.
Mr. Tummy Rubbed Raw. I'll never forget that. When you said it, he said, my tummy's just
Do you remember what I brought him?
crackers and milk.
Close. Donuts and milk.
Donuts. And that's going to make your stomach better. You have no idea what
He was just an hour behind on, or like 2 hours behind on 57. That was
my
all.
stomach's rubbed raw.
And I was on my day off hanging out with my kid.
Yeah.
He calls me. He's like, you bring me a drink and a snack. I'm like 2 hours behind and I haven't eaten anything. My stomach hurts. And it's like raw.
No, his stomach is rubbed raw.
That's what he
I'll
said.
never
He said,
forget.
my
Yeah.
stomach hurts. It's like rubbed raw. I'm like, what? I'm like, I guess I could stop at, I'm like in the area. I could stop at Sheets and get you like a drink. What do you want? He's like, yeah, could you give me a chocolate milk? I'm like, you think that's going to help your stomach? It was 2 p.m, middle of summer, 2 hours behind on, he's got nothing but hills left.
57.
Yeah, the end of the route's nothing but fucking hills. Like the 25th, 24th, 23rd, easy, fine, whatever.
Yeah, he was up
22nd,
on
20
25th.
Yeah, 22nd, 21st, 20th.
He still had the whole
Fuck that.
backside coming
Yeah.
down.
Fuck that. I used to milkman.
Dude, and leave it running. I know you don't want to say it, but I don't even know if you did, but I know that you left that bitch running.
Why wouldn't I want to say it? I mean that.
I mean,
I always left it running. But I was always in park.
with the e-brake, curb, wheels curb.
No.
Damn.
Curb the wheels. I'm in the middle of the road. If I curb the wheels, it's hitting a car. Fly out in the middle of traffic. I don't care. If it goes, I'm done, so you might as well fucking go.
To see something fun happen.
Speaking of, when we take a break, don't let me forget, one of the Bergmeyer's truck got T-boned by a tow truck. I have the video of it. I want to show it to you. It's crazy.
Well, let's take a break right now.
He wants to see it.
And we're back.
Brought to you by Bass Pro Shops.
And Bud Light,
Sponsored by the Dick's Sporting Pittsburgh Marathon.
Grandview Meats, Ariel.
You know, we were probably the only people on the Juniata River fishing that day who completed a marathon.
We were the only people. The only people. Because it's only 1% that have ever done a marathon. So just
Two in the same canoe.
it's crazy that Charlie will never be on the river with 2 people in the same canoe that ever ran a marathon. It's crazier for Charlie than us.
Who knows? Maybe J-Bug will get back in it, though.
I think Jay will. Are we doing it?
That's why I texted you the thing the other day about...
I seen the sign up went up.
I just didn't know if we were signing up or... Because it was the cheapest it's been.
Yeah, well, it's going to be cheaper.
Well,
and
but then you've been talking about doing the relay. But I didn't know.
No. I don't want to do the relay. I want to do a team.
Yeah.
We're a team, but we would just run together. Like, remember the Asian kids that we seen? That they were, like... You remember, it was like 30 of them. And they were like... Oh, show, well. And they fucking had a whole fucking...
And you remembered that word for word, bar for bar.
I think so. It could have been bing, show, wow.
Now that you say that, I remember
You
every
know,
one
now,
of them.
now that I'm thinking about it. Ching, show.
This is
Ching,
what
show,
got
bow.
Gillis off of SNL.
No one, I didn't say nothing. I'm trying to... That's what they said. I'm just trying to... I'm good at... You're good at accents. I'm good at impersonations.
Yeah, I think an impersonation of a Chinese person's what got Gillis fired, which eventually. Then
But
got
I
him
was
back
just
on.
saying what he said.
Shane didn't
He said,
say it.
Chang Xiao wow, bow, wow. Bow, wow, wow. Who let the dogs out?
See now, that's what. You see what I mean?
I don't know what I said. What do you mean?
They know. I know. I feel like you know.
Don't just say what he said. And it could have meant whatever in his language.
Let me ask you this: if that guy was a bus driver, would you have hated him?
See, that's where you're getting confused. Where I hate Asian people for a different way than I hate bus drivers. I didn't like Asian people's when I.
They didn't know that.
But you got it confused.
No,
So
I'm not your Potters.
You're not. It's not your Potter's facts. Like you don't. It's not your Potter's racism or.
Buddy.
I don't like Asian people when when I was delivering mail
You still deliver mail.
in a college town.
We have a campus.
That's not nothing. That is when you're up in state. When you're up in state,
The Asian kids aren't getting accepted to out there. This main campus or bus.
the Asian
But
kids,
they're smart. You're being mean.
I don't know how it was.
What'd they say?
They said Chung's.
No, they didn't.
Well, because I didn't even get it out. They said Chung Dung
The hell they
So
did.
Hung.
They might have said that.
What?
So hung, they might
They
have said.
probably didn't though. That's probably what they did say.
No.
Chung Dung So Hung.
They were saying stuff.
That'd have been the luckiest Asian ever. If the Chung Dung.
If he was so hung.
That's the luckiest Asian.
You gonna tell him why you hate him, or are we just getting off the topic?
Oh yeah, we'll get off of it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. But bus drivers, they're back, you know. Yes, as of yesterday, they're back.
Do you know LT is now a bus driver? These motherfuckers, I get it. Kids are like important. But it's when they don't have kids on their bus, they still carry that attitude of I'm a school bus driver. You know what I mean? When there's kids on the bus and they're unloading, I got no problem. It's when you're fucking walking around in sheets like you're hey dude, I'm a school bus driver. None like that don't it's like the same as like walking around like, hey man, I'm a fucking veteran. You know what I mean? And that's how they walk around. And so they like I've dealt with
If you're a school bus driver, drop a comment below. Let us know how you walk around.
Nah, don't even listen to this shit. Fuck you. All of y'all are assholes. LT's gonna be the best. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna have fun with the kids and just like teach them about Jesus and shit.
Charlie has the best school bus driver, but he is the head maintenance guy. He just fills in as a school bus driver, you know what I mean? So he's not a bus driver.
All of our fucking bus drivers were just all fucking like
Angry women.
yeah,
The angriest
and
women.
weird old men.
Laura.
And they don't know how to deal with fucking kids. They can just drive this vehicle around. That's all it is. But then it's when they don't have kids with them and they get in like they expect like, come on, buddy, like I can I make this turn? It's not an 18-wheeler. How did you make this turn all day? But now you can't. Now you're giving me shit because I'm fucking on the line and you fucking went too far. And now I see him giving me shit. I'm like, fuck you, dickhead. You don't even have no kids in there.
Dude, that lady that used to pick us up here, she hated kids.
Yeah.
Dude, she sucks so bad.
How are they fucking bus drivers? Why do you hire that shit?
They can't get anybody else.
But is it also like our buddy LT is now leaving the post office just to go drive a bus and be a pastor? It's all praise and hope, man. Good on you, love you, everything. I mean, I hope everything works out for the rest of your life. We're not talking shit about LT at all. But it's like, is that enough? You know what I mean? Like, you got something steady here where you can make some money. Is that making that money?
I mean, if a church hires you as a pastor, you make a pretty decent living,
Yeah.
especially if you go like full time. So imagine driving the bus, because you only drive a bus for what, 2 hours in the morning,
Whatever
2 hours.
whatever's, well, the school year.
Yeah, but you only
Yeah.
you're only picking them up and
Well,
dropping
they also made it sheets for fucking coffee.
coffee run prayer circle to let people know they're bus drivers.
To let everybody know they're both driving.
Big rig's coming in. Dropped all the kids off. How many kids did you drop off safe?
Remember, we used to meet at fucking Sheets, and the Sheets ladies would know they're fucking bus drivers, and it'd be pricks, kind of like us, but like not. They were douchebags, and they would like kind of like be. They would just flirt with the fucking. They sexually harass all the fucking Sheets workers until it's like, well, they're not gonna fucking leave. They're gonna be here every day getting a coffee. And there'd be 2 fucking school buses in the back of the fucking Sheets. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
Every day you just sexually harass the fucking Sheets worker.
I do think they can. You just drive for 2 hours, and then so you drive from like 7 to 9, and then go home, and then go pick your bus back up at like 2, and go sit at the school, and then drop the kids off at drop the bus back off by like 4. So I think you really only work like 4 hours. So it's a perfect
And-
if he's going to be a pastor.
And he never fucking got out of a seat.
Nah, just a lot of this.
Yeah, there's actually probably a button for it now.
Not on a school bus. They haven't updated them. On an Amtrak, yeah, but on a school bus now. A little yellow school, nah, they're working their arms. Comment below if you're a school
Good.
bus driver and you're still listening, even though Tyson told you not to. Let us know if you're slinging them or you're pushing them.
Yeah, don't listen. It's because if you're dealing with kids, you don't want to hear this shit. Let me tell you this. So, last episode I talked about a dude, old school mailman, coming out of his door and just telling me the news of the block, right?
Is one of your best friends.
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. He is a big bird.
I saw him the other day. I was leaving my house and he was just on the corner and like, he was putting something in his trunk. And as soon as he saw a car, he just like a whole grain, he just
Look at
looked
me.
at me, fucking Larry Bird.
He's a big bird.
He's a big motherfucker. Yeah, I think that's a good tip. We might be able to use that.
Good. So I said that shit last week about him just coming through. Before I can even get on his porch, he just blasts through the fucking door. Same thing happened this week. And as soon as he comes to the door, he's like, that lady right over there, she's about to start moving. Like, her family's rich. They're about to move. They're moving out to Montana. And you've been there. I don't give a fuck. Until she says she's moving, it doesn't matter what you say to me at all. You know, I don't care where she's moving. I don't give a fuck at all. She has a husband, like, I could care less.
Yeah, the only thing that matters to you is she's going to change her address.
It's not even like it's
Like, you just got to forward her mail.
it's not that good of a heads up. You know what I mean? Like a 1 week, as soon as I get the fucking change,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, appreciate the heads up. Because a lot of times we don't even get the change. I'm dealing with that like actively, where people got kicked out because it's a condemned apartment by the train on. None of those people, 12 names, never changed. When the whistle stopped, when they got infested with bed bugs, none of them changed their address. So it's just there's no so a lot of people are like kind of fucking like ghosts almost, you know what I mean? And so I'm like, fucking, I don't give a fuck. And then he goes, see that white car over there? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, I seen 2 fucking black people walking down the street the other day. And I don't know this, and I can't prove this, but I'm pretty sure, like, I seen the one, like, when they were walking by it, he slowed down, and he did one of these to me, which he, like, signing, like, pulling on the fucking,
Trying to open the door. Yeah.
the handle. And he's like, and they just walked by. And he's like, I'm pretty sure if they'd have fucking were able to get into it, they'd have just stole it. And I didn't have a favorite type of racism, but this has to be it. Like, I never thought of racism like this, but it's just like, I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure if you'd have fucking hit that handle and it was unlocked, you just shoved a fucking flathead screwdriver as hard as you could in that fucking ignition, drove that bitch out to Walmart, got a brand new sound system put in that bitch, drive right down the street, get some new rims. They looked like guys that would ride 22s. They could have did spinners though. And then they're gonna fucking drive back to the ghetto and tell everybody it's theirs. It ain't theirs. They stole that bitch. That ain't theirs. But I don't know. I can't. But I don't know.
It's called profiling.
Oh yeah, I get it. But just play with me a little bit right here.
Pause.
That is my favorite type of racism. Profiling, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But just I don't know. He was gonna. I swear to God, if they'd have had 4 cinder blocks, a jack, and a lug nut wrench, they'd have took all the wheels off of that in a heartbeat. But I don't know.
Definitely worth checking to see if they could lock the door. But I don't know.
Listen, I can't prove it. But I swear to God, I seen these 2 black dudes walking up the street the other day. And you see that white car. They stopped at it. They pulled the door handle. Luckily it was locked. God forbid it was unlocked. I bet those 2 black sons of bitches, they would have fucking kicked the floorboard out of that bitch and Fred Flintstone it all the way to California, where they're gonna have exhibit, pimp their ride. And now little old Mrs. Kellerman has a fish tank in her back seat. But exhibit don't know that wasn't their car to pimp. Little Mrs. Kellerman, 85-year-old little Mrs. Kellerman. Now she's got a fish tank in her back seat. She can't afford to feed those fish. What's she gonna do with a car pimped out?
But I don't know.
But I don't know. What the fuck is little Mrs. Kellerman gonna do with fucking little TV screens in her rims? She can't afford that to keep those powered on her SSI check. She can't, and to feed the fish. She can't afford that. A Monster Energy cooler in her trunk. She's got grandchildren that she needs to pick up next week for soccer practice. Where's she gonna put her groceries? All because a couple of black people walked by. But I don't know.
Anybody catch him drop a cigarette?
Well, you didn't have to say it. It could have been an Easter egg.
We already had an Easter egg in the video. I was at the driver's seat.
That's not an Easter egg. That's plain as day.
So we'll never know. If you're a bus driver and you saw a switch at the beginning and you noticed it, just comment below if you're still listening and Tyson told you not to.
There's no bus drivers listening. And if you are listening, stop. Stop right here. Delete fucking YouTube. Delete your life. Because you suck. Except LT. LT doesn't suck. He can change it. But is he going to change it? Do I think LT can change the whole bus driver perspective? Because as soon as LT gets some bad kids that don't fucking want to hear his shit, he's not used to that. You know what I mean?
I mean,
So
dude, you can't imagine the school being like, why is the bus late dropping the kids off? And he's like, I was praying for each one individually.
we had to take a full stop.
As soon as I pick up every kid, we do a full prayer. Like, he's got to get him there on time, and he ain't gonna.
Ain't got it.
He ain't. He don't even do his route on time.
Can never do that.
How's he gonna get every kid?
Federal job. He couldn't do on time.
He's never gonna get.
We're not even saying though. He's gonna preach a good word.
I'm gonna find out where his bus route is. I'm gonna find a kid on his bus, and I'm gonna ask him, who's the baddest kid on your bus? Then I'm gonna find that kid and tell him the story of LT putting nair in that girl's hair, so he can share it with the whole bus.
And not even go to the other ones.
That would be awesome. No, it wouldn't. Different lifetime, but I wish the best for LT. I'm just laughing out loud. But I don't know.
That racism where it's like, it's profiling, sure, but it's like it's different than profiling. Where it's like, the way he said it was like,
Is that the good one?
no, this is mine. Yeah, this is mine.
Okay. Mine just seems abnormally loud, but I must be ripping it.
It might be, you had it sideways too long.
They call me sideways.
It's not the profiling though. It was just the way he said it. He's like, anything can fucking happen. You know, I seen two black guys walking. I seen two black guys walking around, and he's like, "Have you seen them?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I see black people every day." Like the way, I don't know if I have to issue a PSA for Juniata. There was one guy that doesn't like to see two black people walking together.
Stay away from 3rd Street.
But then after all of that,
Don't go past the churches.
as soon as he says that shit, and he's like, I couldn't prove it or nothing, but I'm pretty sure they slowed down and just, you know, he gave this signal. After that shit, he said, what were you gonna say?
It's completely off topic.
After that, what he said was, and some kids were down the street. He lives to a church, and he's like, and some kids were lighting shit on fire and throwing it through the mail slot of the church.
Okay, so now I am on topic. Have you ever thought about? It just hit me. Have you ever thought about how many churches are right there? There's the one across from the school. There's the Otterbein Church. There's literally a church across the street from the Otterbein Church.
Yeah.
There is the church on 4th Street.
And then one right here.
There's the church right here on the corner. That's 6 churches in Juniata.
When he said, and some kids, he's talking about the black guy. As soon as he said the two black guys and doing that shit, I knew immediately that they never did nothing. You know what I mean? It's just two black guys
He's
walking.
just an old retired guy being racist.
And can't see that far.
Just a little front porch racism.
That's why he said, like, I don't know. I can't prove it, but he's like, I'm pretty sure I seen him slow down and just fucking You know,
As he's playing it back in his
check-
head. Yeah.
check on the door.
That's just some front porch racism. Just some PSR, some porch
and
sitting racism.
And it's different than profiling.
Yeah, because it's just ingrained in him. He's just like, see black guys up to no good.
The two of them, they have to be trying to rob a car.
If they're not stealing the car, they're checking to see if the house keys are in it so they
Yeah.
can take the house. Because they're going to pick that up, but I don't know. They could possibly
But I
pick
don't
the house up.
I don't know.
You know how fast they work? They could have the whole thing tear apart in 2 hours. That's how fast they
Imagine
work.
little Mrs. Kellerman getting they're gonna drive it out to California, get it pimped, and little Mrs. Kellerman has to have hydraulics in her car.
She's not getting the car back. They stole it. But he don't know.
You can't put hydraulics in a car that has a fish tank, but they would.
They might have.
Little Mrs. Kellerman cannot.
There's only one flaw in your story here, because you said if Vic's telling the story, he's racist. He don't know who Exhibit is. You name dropped Exhibit, but he ain't
yeah.
gonna know.
Well, that was just like improv.
For the people,
Being comedians like we are.
you are. I'm just naturally funny. We got this episode and one more episode with that picture of Farrah. And then it's September.
There's no telling what September holds. Let me
You could literally go back to the episode you got the calendar, and we show every month. Little pigs.
Oh, shit.
Let me guess, half naked.
Correct. And a little
Calendar, you hog.
and a little Nicki Minaj vibe.
Pink
A little bit of pink.
with a wig.
Some pink showing.
Ew. You're a hog. It's a calendar.
Yeah, that was just.
The dates aren't up there, buddy.
Well, you're gonna have to stay tuned till next month. We just grabbed you till next month if you're listening.
Grabbed you right by the pecker head.
If you wanted to beat off the fucking. But honestly, when we were kids, like that could be a fucking thing. Just a littlest thing. You know what I mean?
There's so
Good, like music
Yeah,
videos and.
when we were kids, yeah.
Yeah.
There's so much stuff up on the internet. I was just thinking about
The fucking J.C. Penney's and the Victoria's Secret catalog. I busted to.
I was thinking about those fucking Girls Gone Wild commercials on.
Oh my god!
And they just put the little uncensored.
If you woke up
version.
at the right time, right place,
And George Lopez wasn't trampolining across your screen. All I need is a low rider. Yeah, if it wasn't George Lopez, it was two Lopez sisters with their Georges out.
their beach is out.
And I like that. Or we just watched it. What was that TV show with the obstacle course and the
RBX or something.
yeah, it was like the world's most dangerous something game show or something like that. And it was just two.
Never knew it was fucking two guys just improving the whole fucking thing.
Yeah. We thought those
Yeah.
guys were. It was their like when we grew up. We
What
thought
they
it was
were
those
saying in
guys
their
dubbed
language.
English,
Yeah.
yeah. And it was just like they were they were funny as fuck, but no, it was just like two stoned guys, just clearly being racist. One girl's name was like Keisha Nagasaki, which is where they dropped the bomb. Kawasaki, Nagasaki. I mean, dude, what the hell was the name of that show? We looked it up.
It's RBX something.
We're gonna look it up again. Spike
It's an R.
TV.
It's an R, which they can't say.
Deadliest Warrior.
Oh, they can say the R's.
That's not it.
You can't say L's as an Asian.
The
That's why they fucking named the dude that
MXC.
MXC.
MXC. Most Extreme Elimination Challenge.
You've had to have heard this, that the dude that created Lululemon is racist against Asians. That's why he named it that. So they can't pronounce it. So it's Lululemon.
How would I have ever heard that?
I didn't know. I thought
You
that was.
said I would have had to, love.
But that's a real thing. But I don't, because
it's a real thing that people say, or it's confirmed that he did that.
No, it was going around Instagram. It was like a thing. Like it is confirmed. It's 100%. Like he is a racist against Asians. The owner.
Did you invent Ruru Ramen?
Did I invent it? No.
Because you just hate them. You're not racist against them.
No, I love Asian people. It's
Rewind the fucking tape.
You know what I hate is,
We don't have to get into it.
yeah, but I'm gonna fucking stab my foot in.
We don't have to.
We'll save it.
We got so
We'll
much.
save it to the next episode.
Put it on the back burner. Don't you? I'll put it on the back burner.
Let's
you stay
write
away
that-
from the burners.
Write that down.
Write
Is
that down.
me
I'm-
fucking getting on the
Yeah,
Asians.
blasting Asians. I got it right. Actually, it's right here. It's here and now it's there.
Oh man, I wanna.
Don't tell me about your bad burn. You did it already.
No, we actually didn't.
True.
And that was the first thing.
One of
And
the
we got
first
so
things.
sidetracked.
Oh yeah, we're now wrapping. We're circling back. Yeah, like we're ending parentheses on the way back up.
So,
There's just a lot to cram in.
oh my god,
Vacation.
I'm not eating it.
Yeah, there's a lot to cram in.
So, last Friday, I think I said this. We went to the Trinon, played some darts. Wicked with Wizard of the West, and then
You already apologized for that, so you could say it again, I guess.
yeah, so we're fucking playing some darts, having some fun,
We're winning.
winning. And I told B
That's
at
me.
11, I was like, hey man, I just gotta go. Like, I'm just too fucked up off those warm beers. It just got me into like a weird fucking drunkenness and
Then the 10 other ones at the tree and on.
didn't help.
No. Just a bucket with
And-
a reload.
And as soon as we went there, I was fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, it was just a bad night, and I'm glad we didn't even fucking record. Honestly, it was just a bad night, and I get home. B drops me off at 11,
That's me.
and I'm like,
You're right, I did have it sideways. This bit full as fuck.
and I'm like, okay, we only split wings. I should have got a burger or something. You know what I mean? Some more
Or should have
food.
got like something with bread, like a sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I knew I just needed like a little bit more food, but not a lot. So I was like, I'll just make a box of macaroni and cheese, like just quick, simple, fast.
For the 1000th time.
Yeah. And so where the camera is, just not even 3 feet behind it,
Side note,
is
do you think you've eaten more pizza or macaroni and cheese in your life?
macaroni and cheese. They're not even 3 feet behind the camera is the cabinets, and right to the right of how you're looking at us. So my side, the right, is the stove, and then where you can't see but like it's right here is the hutch. Is that what you call that thing? A hutch?
Some
It's,
older women would call it a curio cabinet.
It's damn near what what the fuck do they call it? Pandora's Cabinet.
Yeah.
What was that fucking show or that movie?
Pandora's box.
Pandora. Is that where was the fucking movie that they would just like go through the closet?
The Chronicles of Narnia.
The Narnia.
The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
So that's what I got right there.
The entrance to Narnia. Just chilling.
It's just right there.
Got it at a yard sale.
And so I grab, I mean, it happens like this. I grab the fucking box of macaroni. I turn like this. And now here's the specific, like, it's what it all is. I grab the box of macaroni, close the drawer. When I step like this, I am less than, I'm like this to the case of water. Then when I go like this, now I'm like completely, it stopped me dead in my tracks. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're slightly dickered.
Yes, but that has nothing to do with it. It was just how that case, a full case of water, unfucking touched. You know what I mean? Like that full weight. If see how it's open like that? I'm fucking blowing through that shit and moving it. You know what I mean? Like if it's a full case of water, all the plastic on it and shit. It was because I stepped so close off this turn right here, and then I go like this, and it just stops me dead. Now I'm looking face first into this pot of water. Like I'm looking down into it. And everything slowed down. I'm thinking, I don't know why I never thought just barrel roll and just fucking land on your shoulder.
Back on the island.
Maybe. But I'm also thinking like you can grab the handle of the pot and that'll like hold you up. You could reach for like the side of the stove and that'll hold you up. And somehow I just fucking did all three where I'm still falling down, but I hit the fucking pot of water across the stove and my wrists fall right in between the grates. And maybe we have to take a picture of that to just let them know like how spread apart they are right there. And also where I hit, we figured it out from my burns, where exactly I hit. And it's damn near the worst spot.
Lee Burns.
With the Lee burns.
First the Lee Burns.
I got first the Lee burns.
It's a terrible fire.
And so I fucking... So when I hit the case of water and my wrist is on there, it kind of gets like stuck on there / I'm pushing off of it just to keep balance as my feet are like fucking trying to keep moving like a running back. You know what I mean? Like get my feet up under me. And so and I showed you that day like how it happened. And so then I hit the hutch right here off camera, and I slide a whole bunch of miscellaneous plastics and metals all onto the floor. Like I hit the hutch trying to grab for it, and if you've never watched it, go watch it. The Key and Peele sketch of Substitute Teacher when he goes, "Son of a bitch." It just wipes everything off the table. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what I did. But you might not understand actually how good miscellaneous pieces of metal and plastic, a metal fishing rod, plastic fucking tackle box, plastics, crankbaits, or really sit under your ribs. You know what I mean? Really hug you, really cushion that fall. as a 220-pound man. Yeah, you might not understand, but it does a little bit. Like, it's not only fucking bad enough that I just fucking damn near broke one of my toes, burnt the fuck out of my wrist, and I just got to fucking land, and it should have just been Legos. You know what I mean? Like a fucking swimming pool of them. The way I've just fucking landed in all the shit. All the shit right here, that's like podcasting shit, fishing shit right here off camera. I just landed in all that shit. And I woke up right here under the table, and I'm just laughing. And I got up real quick just to make sure the whole pot of water wasn't spilled over. And once I seen it wasn't, I just laid back down. I'm like, what are you going to do? What the fuck even was that? It is just all tripping off the case of water. The only difference is why, like, it wasn't because I was drunk, is because that was a Friday. Me and my mom go shopping on Sundays. And so if it was like a Sunday, that wouldn't have happened because I would knew they were fresh. It was just a weird day that there was a fresh case of water and Propel and Monster sitting on it. So it's a three-way stack sitting on it, creating weight. As soon as I hit that, it was a brick wall. And my first foot was already so close to it, I was going straight dog. What you see right here that I got, and tell them, it's not nice.
Not nice.
It could have been a lot fucking worse. Could have been a lot fucking worse. I'm glad, like, as I seen it in slow-mo. As I'm falling, I couldn't decide what to do. Maybe that's a drunk thing.
The reaction time slowed down.
But everything was slowed down. I just couldn't decide what I wanted to do, and I just did all three.
Decision making impaired.
And actually, what happened was something that I just never even thought of. But my wrist also got caught. The grates of the stove are so big that my wrist got caught inside of it for a second because I still hit the ground, but my wrist was still in it.
Dr. Jamon diagnosed you second day.
Commissioner, doctor, whatever you want to call him.
PhD in the D.
Craymon Green. He's Craymon Green for now on. Because when he was balling, he was Jamon. Now, after this shit, he's Craymon Green. So, commissioner and / doctor,
Lead
Craymon.
doctor. The team doctor.
Craymon diagnosed it as second degree.
Second to Lee Burns.
And I got a second opinion, and they said it was third degree. I still trust Jeff.
Third to Lee Burns.
Third to Lee Burns. Third to Lee Burns.
Yeah. Today was the first day I seen it not bandaged up or anything. It was pretty gross.
After last Friday. Today's Friday. After
Yeah,
last Friday.
he had me put a glove on, rub ointment on, and asked me to kiss it. I said no, wouldn't do it.
And that's why I'll die.
Yeah. It might
Because
be.
I got an infection
Could get
in my wound. Because you didn't kiss it.
Would have made it all better. But
So
good to-
do it.
I
If you
could.
know it's going to make it all better, do it.
You're on the wrong team for the Ryder Cup. Day after the Ryder Cup, I'll kiss it. On cam.
If you lose even,
Yeah. What are good friends for? I want you to get better, just not until a certain time.
after the Ryder Cup, I don't give a fuck. It can heal however long it takes.
It's football
Fuck.
season. After the Ryder Cup, it's football season. I'm so excited.
I told Big Bird, who I was talking to on my route, and I was like, he's like, oh, I'm glad you weren't stupid to not go to the doctor, because I went to the doctor yesterday and just had him look at it and everything. And he's like, I'm glad you weren't stupid, and went out to the doctor. And I'm like, the doctor told me. First off, let me say this. everybody just started telling me like, well, you got to watch for infections. I heard it from 5 different people tell me this shit. I've had cuts all over my body. I've had over 100 staples and stitches in my fucking body. I've been hurt way more than most people and cut open way more than most people.
Those are from
And-
the surgeries, transitioning.
And like I understand just even being in the army, like just understanding like basic like medical care, like how you would treat somebody. And my mom was a nurse. I fucking understand this shit. But so many people just told me it was gonna be like, you gotta watch for infections, gotta watch for infections. And I'm like, is this maybe a burn thing? Maybe I'm not used to being burnt. I've never been burnt. And when I was at the doctor's yesterday, she's wrapping me up, and I'm like, so question, like, is it more likely that you get an infection when you have a burn more than a regular cut? And she's like, no, they're both the same. And I'm like, so every single fucking person, I'm listening to myself from now on. You know, I know because they also said I'm doing a great job of keeping it clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know exactly what the fuck I'm doing, but it's like I hear these people talking to me, and they're not trying to steer me wrong or nothing.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's just more people care about you, so you heard it more often. Back in the day, not as many people. You didn't talk to as many people. You didn't have a relationship with many people, so not as many people cared. You didn't hear it as often.
But it's not that they don't care about me. It's like,
They care
Man,
now. More people care now, is what I'm saying.
but that telling me like, oh, watch for infections, like that only makes me more nervous. I thought I was doing a good job to begin with. I don't see it like that, and maybe I should.
Yeah.
I see it like, you don't believe that I can handle this shit by myself.
Yeah.
That's how I see it.
Yeah, that's you always just see it as like from a doubt perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just we're 2 different people. That's why. But that's why we're good, because we just see different shit.
And then as soon as I go to the doctor, they're like, yeah, this looks great. For as bad as it is, and you've seen it,
Yeah.
it looks great. So, I mean, fuck, dude.
You've been jerking off left-handed, but it's all right. He does a lot.
No,
of
I've been
stuff
wiping
left-handed.
my dad told me a couple days later, he's like, you know, because I told him about everybody saying about infections, and I'm like, is it because I'm 30 years old? Like, I don't understand it, you know what I mean? Like, why everybody's saying about infections. When I had spinal surgery, nobody said anything about infections. Not a single person. Now I have a burn. Nobody even knows what it looks like.
Yeah. It's
And they're
just like an
saying-
open wound, that's why.
And they don't know what it looks like. That, you know what I mean? I had spinal surgery. That wound goes directly to your spine. If you get an infection that way, it's way worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's not an open wound. That's like a surgically closed wound.
No,
have
it was
an
just
open
it
wound.
was just stitches.
Yeah, that's surgically closed. They stitched it shut. That's what surgically closed means. Your wound you currently have is just an open healing wound. Like anytime you get burned, you have to.
But
let
they
it
also
heal.
didn't know what it looked like. Either one of them.
Regardless, like
Yeah.
But what I'm telling you, regardless,
what you're
if
saying.
They know what it looks like or not. Like if somebody gets burned, you know, oh, that's an open wound. They have to let heal. If somebody gets back surgery, they're like, oh, that's a closed wound. They don't have to worry about infection. They have to worry about ripping their stitches. So you probably got a lot of don't rip your stitches when you had your back surgery. But now because you have an open wound, you get a lot more don't get an infection. That's the second cigarette you dropped tonight, and you dropped 3 drinks off camera.
And now you're Mr. ND
I think it's
name
just,
dropper.
I think it's just your wrist. You don't have enough grip in
Yeah.
the wrist.
And you're blaming a fucking a wounded a soldier.
There he is. See, I
You-
knew I'd get it out of him. But he walks around like these bus drivers, letting everyone know he's a veteran.
You're
Boom.
I'm a
Caught him.
fucking veteran, buddy.
Caught him.
Buddy, I'm a fucking veteran.
Call me buddy with that Bass Pro Shops hat on one more time.
Hey,
That's
buddy.
my hat. I wore it first on here. Jeremy, I think, wore it first on here.
I bought this.
11, make a wish. I wish you'd shut the fuck up. That's what you should have said.
I honestly always on 11/11 wish for Charlie to make $1 million.
She's going to.
Yeah, I always wish it. Just because, like, I think we are going to, but like by our own talent, and she has every chance in the world to do something crazy.
Facts. Shout out. She's back to school, just started the 4th grade.
Betty ain't getting none of it.
Shout out to Betty.
Make a.
I don't understand why she hates it, dude. I'll never get it. I'll never get why she hates you. Beats the hell out of me. Holy shit, we're so back. Juliana, we're so back.
What's up, Junior?
How long have
So-
we been going?
125.
Oh yeah. Feels like we would go for 2 hours.
So let's knock some other stuff off here. Unless you want to go, I got a hitter.
I don't. No, I'm down for whatever.
You got to work. I need a pause.
Yeah.
And we're back. So, let's get a smidge into the Ryder Cup right now, because we were talking about we were gonna do one of the things that I said. We'll save that. I can't hear myself through the bucket.
Flip it up.
Holy shit. I gotta go Australian mode.
There you go. There you go. Down under. Holy shit, it's like watching somebody do their first Rubik's Cube. It's a little cockeyed. It's higher on one side than the other. That's SEAL Team 6. Yep. Yeah, there you go. Now you're down under.
Not being
Dude, it looks like a fedora.
No, it don't.
Oh, I swear.
Yeah, I'll take it. It's the coolest fedora ever.
It's a digicam fedora.
So, let's talk about this Ryder Cup,
Yeah.
because it's gonna be next weekend. So we're gonna talk about it more next week. But I got put in after taking a year off, then started playing golf. I took 2022 off. No. I took 2023 off, and then came back in 2024 for a couple of rounds. Got hurt May 20th. Missed the entire summer. Come back this
You
summer.
got hurt after a round of golf, didn't you?
I only
It was
played
a
like
Sunday
3
night.
times.
Yeah, it was a Sunday night. You and Jay were here.
Yeah. Jay wasn't here, but
Well, Jay left, but when you got hurt, but you and Jay were
no,
here.
we were just at the bar. Hooks, closed down Hooks, and then I came here, and then just got drunk on.
Oh, that's right. You
on
were
the
hanging
couch,
out with Jay. Yeah. I knew that prick was involved somehow.
somehow that rat fucking
I
Kramer.
mean, he did 9/11.
Did you see that shit I sent you about Kratom?
Yeah.
That's like trying to get off of his opiates.
People were using it to get off fentanyl and shit, and it's like they're getting sick on it. Jay was just early to it.
But why? It's funny that, and we have to have him back on here. It's
What
like,
is he listening to? Or
but
that's a
what are you
sponsor?
searching for?
Well,
Like,
he said he was listening to a podcast and it was an advertisement, or he watches some guy. Who's that guy who does the really, like, he hits himself really hard with shit you know what I mean? He's like really
Steve-O?
muscular. No, he's a YouTuber, and he'll hit shit off of his legs.
Houston Jones.
That's where he got it from, because
I remember that.
He
Yeah.
said he did it on a YouTube video or something, or it was an advertisement on
Yeah.
it. Or something.
No, Houston would do that, but also just do it once, and then just say how he felt, but then not keep doing it forever. You know what I mean? Like,
Sure.
the same way you just gets shot with paintballs or just eats a ton of laxatives and wears a diaper. Like, he
Anyway,
just.
we're getting super sidetracked. You took
yeah.
you took last summer off.
And so this summer, and we've golfed enough, right? There are some people that could really benefit with, like, just taking some time off, dude. You know what I mean? And it's almost where we see your game right now, where you're playing too much, like we talked about before
Trying
the
to do
episode.
too much with my swing, yeah.
You have so many notes. It's not that yes, you're trying to do too much because you have too many notes. You've played too much, and you're running through your pages and you're flipping and flopping, like you don't know where to go with. And the natural is what you go with. You said it yourself. You could fucking play with an 8-iron all day. Like, why don't you then? That's what anybody would tell you. So, I came back this year. I took that, so that's why I took 2023 off, and they all called me fucking crazy and stupid, but I didn't get a chance to come back hot, but I think I shot like 89. I shot like 91, 89, and then got hurt. Like, I was at least tracking a little bit. And this year I've been playing good. My best round was I think at 82 and 84, 85, a couple 86. I'm playing good, but they put me, and we're on different teams, of course.
Have been every year.
I don't understand what that is. It has to be because they talk about it behind the scenes with all the different, like, the high guys. They all talk about it. And they have to be telling them, like, well, why would you ever say that? Or, you know what it is that it has to be, you can't even say it. I take it right back. Because you got picked.
You would think, I was going to say, you would think it's because we're so close in talent that we get picked right after each other.
Throw us in the
But I
same
got-
cart, it's an automatic win.
But I got picked 4 rounds after you did.
And I was started thinking of all the people that got picked before you, with like Elward and shit like that. I'm like, that's crazy. You could have had you, and they chose for something different. And man, we have to ask them, kinda, maybe.
No, I don't care. That it's like
But
just
it's
like we
it's-
talked about. It's the same thing as the marathon.
But I
where-
swear to God, it's weird at this point. That weird,
Oh,
like,
why we're never on the same team.
yeah, it's
I thought you meant why I was picked so late in the draft.
because it's not like.
About that.
It's not like Ron and Dink where they're like competitive against each other. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like the best two. It's just we're the run of the muck. You know what I mean? Like,
As soon as my dad saw us not get picked on the same team, there was 3 chances, like 3
yeah,
rounds.
that's exactly what I'm thinking of.
My dad's like, I got to be a captain so I can, like, he's like, you and Tyson on the same team is a no-brainer.
Yes, the chemistry is through the world. It doesn't matter that, like,
And you know who would be a great partner for my dad to go out there and play really good with? Jeremy.
yeah,
Like, great partners. Like if he drafted him, Jay might win his first Ryder Cup.
And the way they drafted teams was just like, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, the 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. It was crazy. It was
Like you're fucking doing one of the old school phones where it slides.
yeah, rotary dial. It was insane. There was no, because then it was like Hoover did one name, and then Darren did two, and then Hoover did two, and then Darren did one, and then you're like, all right, well, Hoover's supposed to do one. Well, no, he did two, and then he did two again, and then you're like, well, Darren's just getting his pick of the fucking litter. Like it was weird. Like it was definitely
And Brandon did not pick good. He did not pick good at all.
in the draft. He didn't pick good.
Off of what we've seen.
In the pairings is what I'm talking about. He
Yes,
did great in the pairings.
that's what I. Yes, and it's night and day.
Draft, they just went 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
But
and
we-
that benefits Brandon, and still somehow he fucked up the draft.
But we walked out of there being like, blue team, which you're on the blue, I'm red. Blue team's getting destroyed. Like just walked on.
On paper, draft night, yeah.
Yeah, but after that fucking,
After the pairings,
I'm nervous, dude. Especially off my injury. Like I'm gonna be fine.
yeah.
I'll rip through any scab or any fucking pain. The scarring doesn't matter to me. You know what I mean? It doesn't.
So I like where my game's at because I'm trying. Like, glad I'm getting the bad rounds out now. I'm gonna figure it the fuck out. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like,
Listen, I told you. Don't even think about it. I told you. Before, you didn't even say a sentence, and as soon as you said your first words is, what'd you say? I just.
can't do anything.
Yeah, I can't do it. Okay, so you're fucking an idiot.
Yeah.
Like you can't do anything. All right.
It's how it feels. Because I know what I want to do, and I'm like, I can't do anything.
But you're in a new course. You didn't eat the same. It's a different time. It's a
know what
it's different grass.
you know what I
all
did?
these different things.
I didn't even tell you this. I shot 94 on Monday, and then that was from we played at 10 and got done at 2, and then I dropped Charlie off at cheerleading at 5:45, and then went to the range and hit 50 golf ball. My hands hurt so bad. I got a blister on my thumb. It was so dumb, and like I hit him bad. And I was like, this isn't good. You know what I mean? It's just not good for my mental to come out here.
And were you hitting off a mat?
Well, yeah, because it's the only option out there right now. But
So it's different. So now you can't even control where you are mentally.
I just knew my swing wasn't going to get any better after swinging 94 times earlier in
No.
the day.
No.
But, it was just dumb. But I did go out to the driving range yesterday. Didn't do any better, but my dad was there, and he was giving me tips. And that's just one thing is, like, if someone's giving me tips, I feel like I'm a good learner. So
You are.
I can put into motion what someone tells me to do. And, like, everything I'm doing is just, like, I'm getting the same results. I'm just, like, starting it dead at my target, and it's just ending in a fade. And I know it's because my hands are coming through this way and not this way. But, like, to try and get my hands over this way, it's such a weird motion. So, like, I'm trying to stop all that. I'm trying to think of that. And I know I'm just, like, then I'm not even worried about where I'm lined up at. And I'm not even doing it, like, I'm not going through a pre-shot routine. Like, I know I'm fucking up in more than one way, and I just got to get out of my own head and just be like, put this ball out there.
Were you with me when I was 2 over on 12?
I didn't play that weekend.
So I was 2 over going into 12.
You shot 38 on the front.
And I just sent one left out of bounds. In the normal way that I look at hitting one in the fairway off the drive is 2 bases in the gap. You know what I mean? Just between that fucking... I put the left fielder kind of in the woods, and then the center fielder's like not in the middle of the fairway, but just tucking off. And I just try and just jam that because it's going to have a fade then. That's how I look at it. And, I mean, my dad, you will always teach Charlie what you know. Your dad will always teach you what he knows. but you're not the same person. You are half of the same person, but you're not the exact same person. It's different weight, different body structure, different muscle structure, different flexibility, all that shit. So you might not. And are we trying to hit perfect? You know what I mean? I think your dad is somebody that like searches for that
The
perfect
right
swing,
Yeah.
and he can do it. He can. I've seen it. He can do it, and it looks beautiful when he does it. It just looks like he plays the game smooth. But
I'm much more of a feel guy. Like it doesn't like because you see me like I can go up to a ball and I can hit a ball and start it out here, cut across it, and it'll go this way.
I've seen you outdrive me in 5 different driver swings. Different
my
angles and shit, different setups, like 5 different driver swings.
Remember when I used to be all the way out in front of it? Here?
Yeah, that's the worst one of them all.
Watch that motherfucker. if I squared it up, dude, that thing used to fucking scream.
I don't even know how you're doing it. Like and that's what I was telling you earlier. I'm like, I don't, because I'm swinging out of my shoes, but we were talking about potential energy, and then so the highest you get your club, no matter how fast you took it back there or what, as soon as the highest it gets is potential energy, and you drive it into kinetic. And I'm like, should I just fucking? That's what I've been doing is just slowing down my swing. I guess I'd never been trying to do a higher swing, and we noticed that after the 2-man
Yeah.
that all those
We were watching the blue flights. They get
Yeah.
it up. That's what So when I went to the driving range, my dad was like, "You're taking it back too far," and I was like, "I don't think I am." I said, "I think my problem is I'm not getting my arm straight enough." I started like taking my driver up and like pushing it this way. Started hitting them straighter. Still had a little fade to it because I'm not closing the face, but it was like I was hitting them at the 2-man.
but it's a puzzle piece forward.
straighter and less of a slice.
Even if you got to hold on to that puzzle piece, you can revert back to your natural, like fucking do what you can do.
Yeah.
But when we go back to practice mode, like, because we got the Ryder Cup, it's so close to like switching
Playing
anything.
one round between here and there, and it's like,
And I'm not probably playing any.
Yeah.
I'm hoping to get some just fucking practice.
I think Sunday too.
range sessions in.
I think Sunday I'm gonna take Charlie up to get her bag, and we're gonna go up to the driving range. So if you want to go hang out or whatever, but
When's that? Friday next week? When'd you say?
this Sunday
Oh yeah, let's fucking go.
we'll go up. You can see what the screens look like
Yeah.
and stuff.
I'll sit down. I'll bring a chair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'll work. We'll take her clubs up. You can help her with her swing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go. We'll shoot for like lunchtime or something on Sunday because you go shopping with your mom. So whenever.
No, we're not going this Sunday.
Yeah, then that works. We'll go up to the driving range, and then I'm golfing at 10 on Monday.
We're not going this Sunday because not only do I have everything I need, she got me the case of water that I need, the Propel, and the Monster that I needed on Friday last week. Early. But that she got it to me Thursday last week, and I put it there where it always is, but it was the off day. You know what I mean? Even though they're always sitting there. It was just the fucking off day that she put it there, and like I didn't even account for a full John being right there. Dude, it stopped me dead in my tracks. B, you know me. I can swim, move. Everything was going in slow-mo. Like, I still had full control of the situation. And this is the best I truthfully on my pap think it could have happened. Like, I'm going face first into the pot of water. Face first, dog.
Yeah, that's the
And
money.
then I swam, move out of there, push the fucking land on it, roll out of there, hit the.
You can't get the water on the face. That's the money maker.
Yeah. Also, just if I hit the fucking, if I go for the handle, then I just tip the whole pot. then what's crazy is that the water that hit my hand when I pushed the pot across the stove, the water that hit the top of my arm here did more damage than the grates. The grates made like visually it looks worse. But what the hot water did to the top of my arm is way worse. And that's interesting. I never just like we've been burnt with hot water fucking 100 times. You know what I mean? Just pouring shit out, stirring the food. You know what I mean? Like it. I have a more of a respect for hot water, boiling hot water. After this, because sure I got bit with the grates, sure, but the fucking dude, it damaged me from halfway up my arm to halfway up my hand, and even today, like. I still have like spots like you could just pull my skin and it'll just start ripping off.
Really?
Like string cheese. Especially this first couple of days, dude, you could have just grabbed up here, like halfway up my arm, and just fucking pulled and just ripped it. I probably wouldn't need a skin graft, honestly. Like my skin is still weak right now.
Mine would have recovered already.
Probably.
Yeah. Just built different. Machinable. You know what I mean?
I do say I heal like a starfish. This is the only thing I've ever encountered where I'm like, man, this is taking a second. You know what I mean?
And you haven't even got into like the scabbing up process yet. You'll still scab up and everything. You got weeks before that thing. And then the scarring and
the scarring I'm fine with. A couple of people said like, oh man, it's gonna fuck up your tattoos. They also don't know that it didn't hit really my tattoos at all, except for the top part. But there shouldn't be too much. I don't know. The top part never got too far. This is like blood. You've seen it. I'm like, I don't give a dude. My fucking shit is just black and white. You know what I mean? Like. Just get it fucking tattooed. Just the lines done over.
when I got this one done, I got this there was like a scab here and I picked it. They say not to pick your scabs, but I picked it and it left a scar in the middle of the lion's forehead.
That's crazy.
It looks way cooler than the tattoo itself. Like this is an actual scar on my skin in the middle of his forehead.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
You can't see it at all.
No. But
Unless
like it
you-
looks like a
unless
scar.
you
You,
tell.
know what I mean? It looks
Yeah.
like a scar. Which is sick.
You know what's crazy is I have teeth marks from a girl. We was fucking, and she bit me so hard that she drew blood, and I still have her teeth marks in my tattoo.
Dude, if a chick ever
But-
bit me that hard while we were having sex, she'd have to pull my fucking knuckles. I'd blast her. I don't condone hitting women, obviously. I'm a
We're on this podcast for real right here. We're anti hitting women.
me more than him. But I'll blast a bitch if she bit me that. Don't bite me. The fuck are you biting me? Now, and the bad part is like I have been, if I'm horned up, I'm ready to fucking go. I'll bite a bitch.
I
But
was
it's like-
laying it to her, dude.
But it's like I don't think I'm biting you that hard, and then the next day they're like, I got a bruise on me now." But it's like you guys just bruise so easy.
She bit me so hard. I could show you after this is done. I still have her teeth. They're Bugs Bunny teeth in me.
I'm gonna swab it for DNA. It's probably a dude. Probably dude teeth.
Well, it's CP on my.
I know who it is. I know. It's probably got. You know what I'm saying? Probably got.
No, it happened way long ago. How could it just now have some?
Probably got.
How could it now?
Don't show me. Show Farrah. I ain't trying to see all that.
Oh, I'd love to. I'd love to share my dance moves and a bunch of
Seen
other
she was at the
shit.
Cubs game. Seen she was at the Cubs game. You sent me it.
But did you see that she posted the fucking Arizona Diamondbacks 7th seventh inning stretch. The Diamondbacks do something specific in their seventh inning stretch, and she posted the music for that while she was at the Cubs game, and she didn't understand that it just wasn't. She didn't listen to more than just like the first couple seconds. Like, I don't know if she's not from Arizona.
Yeah, no, I didn't watch it.
Yeah, you have to wait till it's like, and river for the Diamondbacks if they don't. When she's at a Cubs game, not versus the Diamondbacks.
I hate to see it.
But she don't know no better. I mean, fuck.
Look at her, dumb as a box of rocks.
Fat as a fucking boxer eggs.
In the head.
And it.
Yeah, get it going. Boom, 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 boom. You know, it didn't even turn the volume on.
What'd you send me on Instagram? That was you.
That was forever ago.
Yeah, but that was you.
I sent it. Oh, that guy was shitting his pants an hour and 20 minutes ago. This is not the same song. Is this what came in your head when I was playing the bass with my mouth?
But I was thinking about how, I kind of felt for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and we didn't talk about this, like, why we missed last week. It was getting hard for us in a way, like, at least for me, where, like, I felt like I was, like, I needed to be creative, and I just couldn't, you know what I mean? I just couldn't focus on it. I couldn't write nothing in last week, and not to put nothing on you, but it was like sometimes you don't come up with nothing, you know what I mean, for the week.
There ain't nothing
And then,
that you're putting on me.
but it's like
Most times I don't
I
come
throw like 7 topics up there, and that's what we go with, and I could talk the whole episode, and I just felt like I'm just not being creative. I apologize so hard for last week, but now it's a new beginning. Now we got rid of that streak. It is what it is. From when we started to last week, that's a streak. You know what I mean? And then now this week, this streak, we started. You know what I mean? It's like, what, damn near 4 years?
I don't even know what episode are we on. Probably
100 and some.
115.
But we were going before that every week.
Yeah, but still 115 in a row. Yeah,
115
we recorded
weeks.
once a week, yeah.
So, and apologize for that shit, because we never announced the vacation, so it doesn't count. We fucked up. I fucked up. I got fucked up.
I was going to say, glad you did.
But we appreciate y'all, dog. You can't imagine how much we love y'all. And as soon as we it's gonna happen. As soon as we start making money on this shit, we'll never leave y'all behind. Never ever leave y'all behind.
The whip form called Turkle.
I heard this shit today, and I was like, this is what fucking happened to me. Is like, this was the song of the summer, and I got out of Boldy James mode. I don't know what mode I got into,
Little
but it was
Italian mama mode.
maybe, yeah.
Slap in the bed.
Copyright that. I still gotta edit this shit. Monster all over the
Listen.
floor.
Listen, love y'all. I'm Brandon Himes. Catch me at tsteel_100 on Instagram and on Snapchat. Wait, Instagram also. Catch us at lockerroomtalk_1. And then on Snapchat, you don't have to, but if you was doing something crazy on Snapchat, catch me on Julietta. Boy.
I'm Tyson Steele. You can catch me on all social medias at BMH1120. Locker Room Talk Business at gmail.com for business inquiries only.
Only.
But,
None of that other shit.
and then Locker Room Talk _1 on Instagram. I just got on our Instagram the other day. Someone liked one of our reels, and I was like, oh, I'm just assuming it's the one of us dancing to Drake. No, one time you went to send me a reel, and you were on the Locker Room Talk account, and it was the lady beating the shit out of a dog in the park. And it was just, we had like 900 views on that reel on our account. So I deleted it the other day. But with the way this episode opens with a banger, so we might have our second reel. Might have to.
This is a good episode.
But yeah, BMH112 on all social medias. That's Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, your mom, my mom, whatever.
I'm Brandon Himes. That's Tyson Steele. Love
This is
y'all.
Rocker Loon Talk.
Now, if you said it, I'm giving like a treasure map. That's Tyson Steele if you're thinking of the beginning of the episode. It's like a treasure map.
No one is ever thinking the thing. What's in your brain? There's not a lot of people out there. We fucking love you.
We fucking love ya.
Shut up.
Buttons are broke. Love ya.